Hey man, you need to hear this. If you're looking for fast, cheap, and reliable MUT coins, I highly recommend to check out my sponsor, DMC, Discount MUT Coins, and use code 187 for 10% off at checkout.
Not won any money except for these 15 that he's taking. He's 8-4. You can see he's from North Carolina, from Matthews. And look at that offensive rank, 49. That's twice as good as you.
Hey, man, I was ranked like 110, so you could tell, if he's 50th, he's out there balling.
Let's take a look at the abilities that Zay's going to be putting on the field. You use Phillip Rivers, and of course, there is Clint Portis with that jukebox.
Yeah, man. I didn't have jukebox, but, having both of them, the Hot Route Master and jukebox, that definitely, puts a whole nother dynamic out there. You got to worry about the run. You got to worry about the pass. It's going to be crazy, especially with the nasty streak from Joe Thomas.
Well, let's check out his opponent. On the other side is going to be GZ, the man making his way down from Canada. And, of course, this is his first club Final Four appearance. He lost in the online in this club last year, so it's his home in Ontario. And look at that defensive rank, 7.
Yo, I see the ladder record, 11-1. He is not playing around.
So we're going to have a great high explosive offense against a great defense, and this is how he gets it done with these abilities. See all the sure tacklers, but we got an identifier out there.
Yeah, basically he's going to see who you're using pre-play, and once he sees that, it's going to, like, in his mind, he knows what play he's going to call.
All right, semifinal number 1 here in Carolina. It's my hometown club. I live only about 45 minutes from the stadium. What a great organization, and it's our honor to be bringing you this Carolina Panthers Club Championship as Zay and Jeezy going to kick things off. Remember, Zay came up a bit short to JD in the winner's bracket final. Okay. So he had to come through the loser's bracket to be able to move on the other side. And here we go. Zay's going to start off with it first.
Yeah, speaking of online elimination games, Jeezy, he actually won every game by at least 10 points.
That's crazy.
So he dominated the online elimination portion. So, if he keeps that up, he should be, on road to success.
He's going to have that Raiders playbook, and on the other side, he's going to be going up against the Dolphins defense.
Yeah, so basically with the Raiders offense, he's going to be running the ball. Dolphins has a lot of formations on defense, has 1-4-6. Everything you can think of, 3-4 nickel normal, just a lot of the meta defense.
It might be the offense with the most formations versus, as far as running goes, against the defense with the most formations. We're going to see which one of these wins out.
Yeah.
You can see Manu back-to-back in 18 and 19. It's been tough to repeat here in Madden 20. It was one great user you'll see in semifinal number 2 that knocked Manu out.
They beat him twice. That's crazy. That's really tough to do.
So they're setting their audibles, getting ready to go. 20 minutes, 5-minute quarters, and ever so important is that 40-second play clock, especially when you're talking about 2 runners.
Yeah, man, like that's why they picked Oakland. They have so many formations they can audible to. They need to fix their audibles for each formation. I have around like 13, 14 formations I can use in the Oakland playbook. So he's going to start it off in wing flex close.
So here's Zay.
Jay-Z's going to be in the 3-4 solid. I like this defense versus wing flex close.
A little bit of a bunch look over on the left side as Phillip Rivers goes up under center, handed to Clinton Portis.
And as you can see, Fletcher Cox coming through the A-gap, and this is the reason why I like 3-4 solid versus wing flex close. The dude comes in up through the middle, untouched, and it disrupts the offense.
It'll be a 2nd and 9. Portis dragging Griffin for a yard.
Watch out for that nasty streak to go ham.
You're going to want to find out where Joe Thomas is. As
there goes one.
Down one, but Pat Tillman, nice job by the user.
If he took one step to the outside with his user, he was getting pancaked as well. That was about to be a crip shot, but that was a great user by GZ. And, now he's on a 3rd and 10. But this is where Zay doesn't limit himself. He has hot route master. He can make sure that, in these type of situations, he can pass the ball. He's in this tight slots, halfback quick. I do like this formation. I use it a little bit as well. So, watch for him to air the ball out right here with the hot route master.
Both these guys, $1,500 career earnings, and that's because they got here to the Final Four. 8-4 record in the MCS all-time for Zay. He played in the Madden 18 Challenge where he finished 83rd. He's in the club championship, as we mentioned a year ago.
3-4. This defense gives this offense a lot of problems. If you do not know what you're doing in this formation, like if you're just like messing with it a little bit and just trying it out, you're going to struggle with 3-4 out if you just seen it for the first time, and it looks like this is the first time he's seen it.
As you saw Griffin come flying in, that'll force the 4th down, and so a 3 and out.
Yeah.
And he'll punt it away. That's the one stop you talked about earlier.
Oh yeah, watch for GZ for for him to capitalize on this and just run the ball, control the clock, and if he gets 7 right here, he's in a perfect spot to win the game.
So we'll flip it over to Jeezy, the man from Canada, 3-0 in the MCS. He beat Money, he beat Fate, and he beat one great user by 10.
Hey, he has a perfect record. Sure, if he wins these next 2 games, he's at 5-0, the best record in the MCS.
This is his first event.
First event. All right. Well, I remember when I was in my first event, I had no idea what was going on. I was shaking. I was looking everywhere but the monitor.
So 1st and 10 for him as he sets up his audible, gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
If you're new to Madden, so they can have time to set up their audibles and get ready to go. Have you ever had somebody be like, nope?
Yeah.
Not happening.
I think it was in Ultimate League. I played Joke. And he knew, like, he was on West Coast. He only ran bunch. And so he took that as an advantage where he knew I would, like, audible to different formations. He's like, nah, we're just going to play right now. So I was like, all right, say no more. Ended up winning.
Yeah, if you're scoring at home. Trini with another win over Joke, who we'll see coming up 2 weeks from now. Coming up on a holiday week. What a way to start it off. A little bit of Madden on a Friday.
He took 2 delays. Okay, I've never seen this one before.
I know we're going to start selling sponsorships during the audible portion of the broadcast. But he comes up with a big stop, 3 and out.
See, he better not take another delay or else they will kick him out the game. So
that's true.
We'll have to start this up. Come on.
See what Jeezy can get going. Both of our players running Raiders playbook. That's the meta right now.
Yeah.
I run Jags just to be a little different.
Yeah, Jags has a lot of good passing formations and shotgun. A lot of doubles weak, wide trips. I like that choice.
It's less of a salary cap choice. I don't recommend it for salary cap.
Yeah.
But if you get it in DC, why not rock with it?
All right, he's in the I form close slot, audibling to I form close. He's gonna be these type of players. He can just pass and run out of these formations.
He does have Tyreek Hill on the outside to the right side. It looks like John Ross, the third, over on the left. And Portis gets a block, gets in the outside. And will they catch him?
No, they won't.
No, they won't. Clinton Portis in for Jeezy.
I mean, that power roll, the guards held up, and not one person got off the block. That was just too easy. He just ran straight. Didn't have to do any moves. That was just too easy.
89 minutes to set up the audibles, and then 9 seconds to score. It was a 51-yard run, and just like that, the man that's undefeated so far looking good with a 7-0 lead here early.
Remember, man, every game online elimination, he won by at least 10.
Here it is again. Look, he just gets the edge.
And I'm pretty sure that was just Joe Thomas with the nasty streak who just pushed back that linebacker.
And no one able to chase down the speed of Clinton Portis, who has certainly made his stamp on this tournament. There's another guy that's been impactful, Pat Tillman. I think he's got Supreme Tackler on him.
Yeah, you can't juke him out. Clint Portis, jukebox, that's not going to face him.
So a loss of 2, that'll bring up a 2nd and 12. Scott Cole, 2-time belt winner Drini along with you.
Man.
A club history, winning 3 different clubs. Pick a club already, Drini.
I don't know. But I could tell this dude Jeezy knows what he's doing, because for every offense he comes out in, for every offense Zay comes out in, Jay-Z has a different defense for it. So, you know, he's prepared for each one, and he's labbed. He's done his work.
And remember, I told you Zay came in with the most powerful offense statistically online. You know, putting up nearly 200 yards a game. And it's been a struggle fest so far.
It's 3rd and 13 with the hot route master.
He's got a balanced offense, too. I mean, he rushes for 100 yards a game, throws for 97. And he does go to the air. Tyreek Hill looking for the marker. It's going to be just shy. What are you doing, Drini?
See, the reason, like, I like the hot route master choice, but then again, he has bad receivers. So it's going to be hard to pass the ball even though he has hot route master. Look, I've seen his tight ends. He has Lee Smith, a 10 cap, who has no receiving stats. And then he has, I'm pretty sure, 14 cap, I don't know his name, but he was a 14 cap tight end. So he's not spending
much. Pruitt?
Yes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Pruitt. And he's just not spending a lot of cap on his receivers. So even with hot route master, it's still going to be tough to pass the ball. But 4th and 1, you have to run the ball. This is your offense.
You might burn a timeout here.
Yeah. He's probably going to run dive, though. No way.
8 seconds to get the playoff.
Yeah, he's running dive.
Up to the line here on the 4th and 1. He's already been stopped once. And he will hand it off, and the first down a little bit more. Here goes Portis. Denzel Ward, one of the fastest guys in the game, will bring him down at the 6.
Wow, man. And
He's swagging, but there's no reason to swag right now. You just got away with one.
Yo, Zay definitely got a break with the jukebox. Broke a tackle after juking somebody. Just so unfortunate for Jeezy. But I'm just looking at Jeezy's face. While the play was going, he was just shaking his head in disgust. But, you know, he still has a chance to lock up right here, hold to 3. This is still your chance, man.
Juked out 3 defenders. If it wasn't for Denzel Ward, it would have been a touchdown.
Denzel Ward's crazy, 94 speed. He's going to catch up to anybody.
That freaking fast card. See Joe Thomas.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, wow. Bodies flying everywhere and pinning the PAT. We're going to be tied.
And this is Jeezy's first tournament. You know, this might get to him for the rest of the game. I'm just looking at him, just shaking his head. He is mad right now, and he just needs to put this behind him.
Seems pretty calm and collective for the man from Ontario, Canada. Going up against the guy from North Carolina. Trying to hold it down for his home state. Here the Carolina Panthers Club Championship, and here's prime time. Past the 20. Look at this, man. This is crazy right here.
Oh my God, he juked. Maybe that isn't tackle supreme because I just seen, or maybe that was Palma foul. I'm not sure, but I don't know. We need to check if he has tackle supreme.
Long run, nevertheless. Hey, it's almost like he laid down there for a moment, just went right by him.
Yeah. He's back to this I-form close slot, audibling to I-form close, so I'm pretty sure he's about to run power out to the right. If he, yep, there it goes.
That's where he goes, and he bounces around, and he scored on his first play. 51-yard touchdown run, but this time gets 2.
See, I don't think I've seen a team that doesn't have Troy Polamalu. This dude is just literally on every single team, including mine. I think he's just the best captain.
Can't not have him at this point with the way things are set up at the end of 1. 7-7. Our admin stepping in to make a quick adjustment. But don't forget, Luke Kuechly Core Elite card out there for you guys. Have a chance. Go out to contest.panthers.com. Select the secret phase. Keep pounding. And of course, look at this. Or a trip to the Super Bowl. They just kind of slid that in at the end. So you definitely want to go out there with the opportunity. Yeah, I know. Get a chance to go out there to the Super Bowl. Not too bad.
Shoot, all I know is I'm registering. I need a chance.
We'll give you a moment. I mean, if you want to get your phone out, you want to head over there, sure.
Yeah.
So our admins for having for once they're not stepping in telling us to be easy. They're stepping in just saying, hey, just wait a minute here at the end of the first.
Not be easy meme is definitely funny.
The cool thing about this tournament is the seedings, who you're going to play is based on how the team is doing in the traditional NFL. So you can see the Panthers there in second place, the Saints way up top. So how the Falcons and Buccaneers do the rest of the way, you got no idea who might be facing who when it comes December 17th. Yeah, that's week 15, I believe.
That's the biggest thing, man. I'm just going to be paying attention because I won the Jaguars Club today. I'm paying attention to the AFC South, just seeing what's going on. And whoever I play, I'm just going to be prepared for them.
Well, the NFC and AFC South, very tough in this Madden Club Championship. Who's going to represent the Panthers? We got a good one so far, tied at 7 apiece as we resume play here at the start of the second quarter. And I like the adjustments. You know, you give up the long run for the touchdown, but now you come back with back-to-back decent stops.
Yeah. I mean, he's on a 3rd and 3. Jeezy does not have a hot route master, so you're not going to see him pass the ball like Zay's going to pass the ball on 3rd down. Expect him to run the ball here. He has a identifier on Zach Martin, though. He's ready just to see if he clicks off. There he goes, click off.
And Clint Portis gets absolutely blown up. That's going to bring up a 4th and 6.
It's crazy.
I think that's White come flying through there.
Yeah, it was White. It's just crazy how one play can change everything, man. That jukebox and the broken tackle from Zay, scoring a touchdown basically. Oh, he blocked it!
He blocks the punt! It's loose! Jackson's gonna scoop! He's gonna score! And all of a sudden, it's Zay's world!
Man, Zay is hype right now. He's taking advantage. Oh my God, block punt.
Let's go, man.
I have never seen a block punt in the MCS era.
There's 3 levels to this.
Bro, I've never seen one. even labbing, preparing, anything. I've never seen this. Oh my God.
Extra point up, and it's good. Troy Apke, we know he's got speed. And he blocks a punt, then Jackson with the scoop and the score. 14 unanswered.
Maybe I don't know about the punts, but maybe it was because the accuracy was bad. I have no idea if maybe that's a thing, but geez, that's definitely a difference maker. Now he has 14 points off a jukebox and a broken tackle and now a punt block. How can he respond to this, man?
We talked about being his first live event. Here it is.
This is a bad way to start it off.
But you talk about special teams, you got a lot of 10 cappers out there. Anything can happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. He has O'Shaughnessy at tight end. Yeah, he's definitely not passing the ball with this team. He's going to be looking to run for sure right here. I'll bring back to eye from close. And he loves this power O. I think that's just the main play in his formation.
It's 4 yards being picked up right there. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. You got to make sure you don't get on tilt here. I mean, that's 2 very, I don't want to say lucky, but it's.
I feel like J3Z is using these. I feel like J3Z is using these 2 receivers as a decoy. I feel like he just wants them to think about Tyreek Hill, think about John Ross, the speedsters, just so he can, like, you know, maybe he might bomb me. Maybe he might bomb me for a touchdown. But honestly, I think he's just using them as a decoy. And he's just trying to run the ball every play. And Zay realizes that he's leaving them on the island, and he's just trying to stop the run.
Had a long run on 4th and 1, and then the block punt. 14 unanswered.
I don't know about this route combo right here. I've never seen this one before.
It is screaming. Man. Absolutely screaming. Montez Sweat.
Dang.
He's gone back to pass twice. And it's been an 8-yard sack both times.
I won't lie to you. That blitz screams so fast. I don't think I can make a read that quick. And then another one, bro.
He blocked it. Oh,
that just changed the goddamn game.
And that's going to be rough kicker.
My!
I can't believe I did that.
So obviously this dude knows something that we don't. This dude has the timing down or something. I just wish we had a camera on Jesus' face.
We glitchy out here. As long as I know I'm getting glitchy out here.
This guy is glitchy.
As long as I know
I'm holding the punt. I'm doing something on the way back down. You got to hold it or something, right? I mean, you can't just.
Okay, all you need to know is I'm going up to him after this game. I'm asking him what is he doing. I need to know what he's doing.
He had back-to-back blocks, but instead it's roughing the kicker. It's going to be a 1st down.
As long as I know I'm getting glitchy out here, I'm good, man. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you see, it's quite all right. You see our man GZ there.
Yeah,
yikes.
Honestly,
I mean, you know, you hit a 1-play, 51-yard touchdown. You're feeling good. I'm thinking, man, this might be a blowout. Next thing you know, Zay just turns into the maybe the glitch master.
Hey, one of them, went against him for a punt return for a touchdown, but then another one for him. He gets a 1st down off of it. So he, like, I know in his mind, he's like, no, I can't go on a punting decision anymore. I cannot punt the ball anymore. He's about to block it. So, you know, he has to get a 1st down right here. I'm already scared.
He's got to hold it on the way down on these punts.
Yeah.
There's something to the timing.
Yeah, it has to be.
2nd and 13.
Here comes the run to the left. And there he goes. He has the numbers.
Oh, outside, and that's close to the 1st down. Yeah, Zay might be the first guy to release a special teams play, ebook.
Oh yeah, I definitely buy that. I'm buying that.
3rd and 2 at the 43. This is just semifinal number 1 here in the Panthers Club Championship.
You're gonna see Zay in this edge blitz, the most popular run defense, and then he just glitched them.
No, sir. No, sir.
He countered the glitch.
Sir.
He gets to the outside. Palomalu comes up with a big secure tackle at the 42, but that's going to move the chains.
That was a great attempt by Zay to play defense versus it. He knew what was coming. He was about to flip the play, and he was just a little too late with it. But you know, he knows next time what he's going to do. He's going to try to adjust for it.
So 1st and 10, positive territory. Does have all 3 timeouts, but we're under a minute to go all of a sudden in the half.
50 seconds left. I think he's going to want to rush a little bit. Doesn't have that much time to try to get 7.
So he'll use one of his timeouts here, stop the clock, 50 seconds to go. Needs a couple more yards to get into field goal range, maybe 5 or 6 to feel comfortable. Rivers, long drop. And there's John Ross III, the speedster from Washington, forced out of bounds at the 27.
I know there's only 40 seconds left and he only has 2 timeouts, but it's a one-on-one situation. That's just a scary situation. I think I would have went for a move and tried to get the touchdown right there. Because 3 points is guaranteed. You know,
is it though?
Oh, you're right.
Who knows? We haven't seen him kick a field goal yet.
You're right.
I'm scared. Anything against Zay on the special teams.
I know he could block punts. Shoot, we'll see if he could block a kick too.
1st and 10 at the 27. It's been an interesting first half, to say the least.
Still in this I-form close slot. Expect a run, a stretch to the right.
And that's where he goes.
There's
Cuts it back inside. That should be enough for the first down, and it is. Let's see if he hurries up here.
Yeah, Jason knows what he's doing, man. He's attacking the numbers. He's running wherever he has the most guys at. So, you know, he definitely had the numbers on to the right side. He knew he was going to run there.
12-second runoff. 20 seconds to go now.
He's going to have to hurry up. He has 2 timeouts. Call one of them. Well, he's taking too much time, man.
Yep.
And
should
then
have called timeout
Zay is
after that
hyped
last
because
play.
he knows he's wasting too much time doing this.
I love the clock management.
He
Let's
said,
go.
He said, I love the
Use
clock.
timeout, and now it's at 7 seconds. Even with a timeout, you're sort of in an iffy moment.
Yeah. And this is
because you could break off a 13-yard run,
yeah,
and it'd be the end of the half.
yeah. I mean, this is bad clock management, honestly. Maybe this comes into being his first tournament ever. I don't know.
And I'm not sure he should be kicking the field goal here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
This game very well be. It can be 14-7 once this is.
he goes to Portis though,
Let's
and
go,
can't
man.
get
I love
away
the clock
from Troy
management.
P. And there's
Let's
the
go.
timeout.
Good D's, eh?
So you went from
Come
having the
on, man.
opportunity to run 3 plays to only getting 2, and he
Yeah.
has to
We
settle
gotta
for
block
3.
field goals, too.
It's horrible. Didn't give himself a chance to get 7 that play or that possession. Just messed up big time. But you know, I know he is scared right now. He knows he needs to make this accurate or this might be blocked.
We'll let you live. We'll let you live.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's not even in a field goal block defense, and it's up and it's good. 14-10. What a fun halftime between these two guys. And
Yeah.
the cool thing about this entire club championship, we got guys wired up, and this time it's Zay.
Hey, from 2 run.
Panoramic roof on my new coupe, so no Maserati. Let's go! Ah! I can't believe I did that. Give me that! Give me that! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's 3 levels, baby! It's 3 levels! It's 3 levels!
That was after that big block punt. They're playing for the cash, the glory, and this club championship trophy from the Panthers. Be able to take home, throw it up on the mantle, put it beside your gaming station. Not too bad here in Carolina. And we're going to keep pounding here into the second half. And Zay started to feel it. He was quiet on that first possession, but he started talking.
Oh yeah.
But things started going his way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like for 2 runners playing against each other, it's usually not as entertaining as this one. And you know, I'm definitely happy to be here right now. This is definitely one of the funner games.
So 14-10. And that was a big moment at the end of the half where he only got 3. Could have double dipped a chip.
Yeah.
But he's going to have possession here, so he's got a chance to go down, get that touchdown, and regain the lead and take that momentum.
Yeah.
Scott Colandrini along with you here at the start of the second half.
Yeah, like there's so many things that's went against you, GZ, and you're still in a spot where you can take the lead. So you have to put all that behind you, and you just have to lock in and get 7 right here, and you're in a spot to win the game.
Portis doesn't get much there on first down. 14 carries, 98 yards.
That's not bad.
Remember, 51 of those, though, were on his first carry.
Oh yeah, so if he had 51 yards first carry, you know, obviously that means Zay's been slowing it down. So, you know, kudos to Zay for, you know, adapting, knows what runs he's going to do now, and he's ready.
If you're Jeezy, you got to be thinking it can't go much worse than it did in that first half, especially the way the momentum went on that 2 special team plays. One was blocked and one was a roughing the punter. I mean, I talked about not seeing a block punt in the history of the MCS.
Let's go!
I can't remember seeing a roughing the punter. I mean, nobody really goes for the block. And that brings up a 3rd and 11 at the 26 is a big down.
If that was a nasty streak, that might be a touchdown. Oh, man. If I'm a runner, man, I'd be fully invested. I'd make sure I have all the best guys and the best things you can get, all the abilities. But I guess GZ wasn't having it.
Certainly was balanced on line.
It's weird.
As Rivers slinging it downfield, but what a play by Troy Apke. It's a user swat.
And he used full of his 90 speed to get there. My God. He doesn't have that great zone, but I guess the 90 speed is what made him get there.
Only 4% of the community thought GZ had a chance. It's probably his mom and his dog. And then 13% thought the community for Zay.
Yeah.
As one great user getting a majority of the votes, 75%.
Do something with it, man.
He'll play next against JD, the young phenom that's trying to win his first club championship.
And there's no better feeling as a runner where you're up a possession, and you have a spot to make it a 2-possession game. And then, because usually if you're a runner, you're gonna rely on your defense right after that. So, if you can get 7 right here as a runner, man, this would be beautiful.
Breaking news: the punt was not blocked. Hands it off to
Joe.
Portis.
There goes Joe.
The block. Joe puts the guy on the ground, and Portis, one man to beat, can't get away from Ward.
Joe just took out 3 people: the outside cornerback, the box safety, and the top safety. Oh my God!
If you wonder why they patched it this week, and we're playing on the previous patch, there's a great example.
There's your
If a pro player can't stop it, imagine what happens to me when I'm online reading. It ain't pretty.
Oh man, don't worry, it's happened to all of us.
1st and 10 at the 22. After the big play by Zay.
See, at this point, man, you have 3 points in your pocket. You do not want to force anything. I know you have hot route master, but
and Tyreek Hill just runs away from Pat Tillman, untouched.
Man, he put Tyreek Hill at running back and wing flex close. I didn't even know that was possible. This dude is inventing things on the go.
I took the top off.
It is a 21-3 run after being down 7-0. Zay coming out of the box here after a stop in the 3rd quarter, and now he's up by 11.
Zay has all the momentum right now. Oh man, one stop and it's over.
Remember, GZ was undefeated coming into this, but here it is again, getting on the edge, and oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Do you like pancakes? That was the long run. And they end up capping it off with Tyreek Hill.
Tell him something, Joe!
Man, that's gotta hurt, getting pancake 3 times in one play.
And Portis got caught up for a moment, able to get to the 30-yard line. Goes over the century mark.
Is that what he's talking about with the 3 levels? There's 3 levels?
This game changed in a blink.
Man, after the first 2 possessions of the game, I was like, oh, Zay's about to, get messed up. And then Zay just comes back strong, comes with the jukebox, the punt block, and then Joe Thomas.
And he's the man from Matthews, North Carolina, trying to represent his home state team in the Carolina Panthers.
Right, incoming.
And Portis to the outside, can't get away.
Go get y'all a Troy Apke on your team, man.
And you could tell the biggest difference between these 2 guys is one has nasty streak, one doesn't. If he had nasty streak, leading the way, instead of that 10 cap Lee Smith, he'd be having so many big runs, but he just doesn't have it, didn't spend cap on it, and you could tell the difference between the 2 run games.
3rd and 3. Ball at the 32-yard line.
iPhone Pro.
This game's starting to slip away from GZ.
I need you, Dion.
He's going deep, and Dion's like,
I need you, Dion. I need you, Dion.
I thought he aggressive caught him, man.
Thought Dion was going to strafe up to that. Nevertheless, he just knocks it away. Here comes a 4th and 3.
And there's a big reason why you use Deion Sanders and Denzel Ward. They're going to make sure you don't get bombed up top, and Deion Sanders does his job, man.
Especially when you're running out there Tyreek Hill and John Ross III.
Oh yeah, for sure. See, the thing is, wow, I wouldn't get Hill with Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers just doesn't have that strong arm. where, you know, the speed doesn't even matter. Even if he hasn't burned, he's going to underthrow it. He's more of a dink and dunk type of player. You know, throw post routes, drags, stuff like that. So I don't know about that one.
4th and 3. Feels like it might be 4th in the game.
He's showing blitz. He's sending 7 people. Block it if you can.
Picks it up. Low throw to the outside. A little hitch route to Ross. And that'll pick up the first down. There's your dink and dunk.
There he goes. Phillip Rivers is known for that right there. Doesn't have a strong arm. He's going to make the right read, though.
That's Phillip Rivers with only 57,000 yards in his career. That's a lot of dinking and dunking. 1st and 10.
Coming under formation I've never seen. Oh, jet sweep.
Hands it off to Ross.
You see, that's something I've never seen before, so that would catch me off guard. I'm pretty sure it caught Zay off guard too, because he just said that's cute.
He's going deep into this Raiders playbook on a 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. 50 seconds to be exact.
Yeah, his regular offense is not getting it done for him. He needs to do something different.
Drops back and then he'll pop it out to Portis. But Troy Polamalu is standing right there.
Jeezy's nervous, man. He has to be nervous. He's feeling the pressure, being down 11. It's not looking good for him right here.
You don't want to do, fellas.
He needed Troy P on the other side. He got a chance maybe to juke out Apke, but Troy Polamalu is a whole different story. 3rd and 12. Coming up on the final play of the quarter.
Trips to the short side. Look for him to throw that out route if it's a deep third on the left outside cornerback. He makes the right adjustment, though.
And Y is wide open. Why not throw it? And Ross gets away from one. And Polamalu will gather him up at the 24. We're not done yet. Put your 4s up. 5 minutes left in this one with Jeezy on a drive.
Troy Polamalu with the catch-up speed. Made sure John Ross wasn't getting anything right there.
Remember, you can watch all of the 32 Club Championship Finals out on YouTube. Make sure you head out there and subscribe, as we got a 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. High form once again.
It's going back to this power O. He loves this power O. They did give him that 50-yard touchdown that first play, but it's never done anything like that ever since.
21-10 as the clock is starting to tick, tick, tick away. Here in the 4th. All players with all 3 timeouts.
If I'm Jeezy, man, when I started passing, that's when I'm getting the big yardage. I don't know, man. This run game is just not getting it done for you. And there goes. Look at the pass.
Tyreek Hill might have stepped out of bounds at the 7.
Zay might have the pass defense, but it looks like he's struggling against that pass offense of Jesus.
So it'll be 1st and goal, 4:32 to go. They'll stop the clock. As Tyreek stepped out of bounds. And he'll go to Portis. Portis will bounce out, cut it back inside, and work his way to the 3-yard line.
3 yards, man. 3 yards is so hard to get. Everybody's in the box in the red zone. It's going to be tough, especially for a small back like Clint Portis. You want someone like Bo Jackson in these type of situations, but we'll see what happens.
Needs 3 to pay dirt. Here on 2nd down. 4 minutes to go now. Hands it off to Portis.
Oh, the play is not stopped. There it goes.
And there his knee finally touches the ground as he was laying on top of someone. And there's the no huddle. That'll run 11 seconds off the game clock, and it'll be 3rd and goal. I hate to hurry up.
Yeah, I know. Now he has 3 tight ends in the game: Atkins, Lee Smith, and Shaughnessy. Like, he's exactly.
Phillip Rivers. It's a 2-man rush, and Smith.
Woo, it get tough down here, man. It's tight.
Yikes.
It's tight.
You got to kick it.
You
have to kick
It's
it.
definitely tight down here.
He threw it too late. He had the drag. He just
It's
threw it too
definitely
late.
tight. It get tight
He makes it
down
a
here.
1-score game, though, 21-13 on the long drive, but doesn't yield a touchdown, and now he needs a stop.
Now, not only does he need a stop, he needs to score a touchdown right after he gets stopped and get a 2-point conversion. There's so many things that he needs to do. It's just going to be, it's really unlikely, but if he gets it done, man, is he clutch.
Big hit on the return, and they will mark the ball at the 26-yard line. That's where Zay will go to work. Joe Thomas out to the right side. He'll tuck back into his tight end position. Someone just got pancaked. Pat Tillman got pancaked as well.
When I say clear
I don't think Shazier's going to catch him.
Let's go.
He's not going to catch him.
Touchdown, Zay! And it might be GG's in the chat.
Everything must go. Maybe even you. Let's go.
Yeah, man, that Joe
What did
Thomas.
he say? He said it was a going out of business sale? Everything must go.
Man.
74 yards
Joe
on the
Thomas.
touchdown run.
Bro, Joe Thomas pancaked 6 people in a total of 2 plays.
Takes it from his own goal line with Dion. Certainly the ball game not over. 2-score game. You're going to need a quick touchdown, though. Look at it again, Drini. Ooh, boy, Pat Tillman.
Hey, Pat Tillman's the best card until he goes up against Joe Thomas, and then he just gets negated.
And Shazier, with all that speed, still can't catch Portis.
Damn.
And there's a throw into coverage. Dion.
See, I thought that was a dot, but there's why you get Deion Sanders, man. He's going to make plays for you where other cornerbacks won't.
Deion Sanders, the former Seminole. Rivers, quick throw, and it's knocked down by Montez Sweat at the line. Hey, Montez Sweat doing some work this game.
6'6". He's definitely going to swat some passes for you if you got him blitzing. I know he had a crucial spot for me in my game, so Sweat might be known for it in Madden.
3rd and 10 from the 22. Remember, it was 7-0. Jeezy, after he had to stop, a long touchdown run, and then things just got bananas.
Yeah, 28-6 run for Zay. It all started with the Clint Portis big run, and then just went downhill for that from there for Jeezy.
Not sure I wouldn't be playing conservative D.
Yeah.
Just trying to make him dink and dunk his way down. Seems to be the phrase of the day. And Portis.
This is what I mean, man. Why would I pay 2 receivers when I'm in a situation where I have to pass and he doesn't even use John Ross and Tyreek Hill? Like, if you're gonna run the ball, spend all the cap on your O-line, spend all the cap on, you know, Joe Thomas. Just make use of it. But Tyreek Hill and John Ross are just not being used right now.
So that brings up a 4th and 5.
Oh, you know they coming. You know they coming. You know they coming.
And a quick throw. Nice little pop pass to the tight end. That'll move the chains. Great read.
That's on me.
Definitely great read. He anticipated his user to go to the wheel route, and he quick threw it to the tight end. And there goes Clint.
Way to make him miss.
There goes Clint.
Gets past 2 Troys. And brought down to the 33. That's a 2-minute warning. Smart not getting out of bounds because you knew the 2 was coming.
Sure, if he made him miss right there, then we have a 28-20 ball game, and he only needed 1 stop. That was a huge tackle right there. Maybe a game-saving tackle.
Does have all 3 of his timeouts for Jeezy. You're right. If you could have got in there, you'd have the opportunity to kick it away.
Yeah.
This ain't it.
Now he has to try to score. Oh, man, running this formation without route camps is going to be a struggle fest. Watch. I don't like this. It's going to be a struggle fest.
Just motion across the formation.
This is a weird concept.
Watch Portis over here on the right.
He has an in route and a drag going to the same direction.
And he almost threw a pick.
Man. Okay, now I see why Jeezy, he's sticking to the run game.
Well, the right side wasn't open either.
That was just good defense.
2nd and 10. He doesn't have any time back there.
Yeah, he's sending 7 every play. If I'm Jeezy, like, if you can't make that quick read, just match your tech. Try to get as much time as you can. But he's just doing neither.
2nd down now. He's got X and White with the interception.
Hey, Tre'Davious White, man, he has 90 zone, and like we said before the game started, this is pre-patch. We're gonna see people make plays in the zone.
Yeah, they didn't implement the patch that you folks at home are playing on. So these guys, because they practiced on the previous patch. And a lot of these guys came out early in the week here to Redwood, California. But it looks like the man from Matthews, North Carolina, is going to be moving on to the final to face either One Great User or JD. Nick and Lights Out will be on the call on that one.
I would love to see a user versus Zay game. Would be really funny because it's gonna be Nasty Streak versus Nasty Streak.
Well, you got 2 North Carolina guys going against each other too, if that's the case.
And that's gonna be gain the first down, and it's over. It's a good game. Good game.
So the biggest win of Zay's career. He'll move to 9-4 in the MCS era, and he'll give Jeezy his first loss.
Hey, that 3-0 run, hey, it had a good run. 3-1. He's going to try to come back next year for the Panthers club. Got to see what mistakes he made. Maybe he has to get a perfect actually on his punt next time. We'll see.
I still can't believe we saw a block punt. To be honest, Trini, it should have been 2 block punts.
Yeah, he got blessed with him hitting the punter the second time, but that first time it really did change the game. Changed it. I was telling you, man, he was shaking his head. He was just disappointed, and he never recovered.
Certainly, this Panthers organization means a lot to people around my parts.
Hey, man.
He's going to try to get disrespectful.
Oh.
Clinton for president.
It was
Joe Thomas is
interesting.
running mate.
I went to the first Panthers game ever. It was played in Death Valley, where Clemson plays their home games because they hadn't built the stadium in Charlotte. So they played their first season at Clemson. And certainly a lot of fans of the Panthers there in the Carolina area.
This dude said,
and one of their own, Zay from Matthews, North Carolina, he's going to be in the fun.
Say Clinton for president, Joe for vice president.
Well, it'll be his first final ever. Here as he wins the biggest game in his short Madden career so far. And let's take a look at how the man from North Carolina got it done in a 28-13 final, where he goes on a 28-6 scoring run. This is how he got it done between GZ and Zay, and it started off with this. What the what?
Troy Apke, man, getting through the gap and just blocking it.
And then the scoop and score on top of that. I mean, if that was sort of salt in the wounds, of course, he's going nuts.
3 levels.
And then he comes back with a triple pancake.
There's 3 levels to this guy.
And if Denzel Ward wasn't there, he would have been off to the races to score, and then he caps it off with a Tyreek Hill untouched.
God, yo, Tyreek Hill at running back is just unbelievable. So fast, and he's small, so it's going to be hard to get a hand on him. Just smart by him, and there's Clinton Portis going off to the races, touchdown.
There's a reason you get you a Clinton Portis. Shazier couldn't catch him, and at that point, I think Zay knew, hey, I'm going to be in the final. And that's when he was saying, everything must go. And a big win for Zay. As we take a look at the bracket, he will move on to the final game. He'll either face the winner of One Great User in JD, which is coming up here right after this, as Zay is standing by with our own Evan.
All right, we got Zay here in the house. Just won his first semifinal, and now is going on to the finals for the Panthers Club Championship. You know, you are an emotional guy when you're playing. I think people were, recording you on their phones. They were like, "This is special." What's going on? Where's that come from?
I've always been like that, man. Ever since I was younger, I used to get mad. My god brother used to beat me in the game. My cousins used to beat me in the game. My dad used to beat me in the game. I just always used to throw tantrums, all that. But it's just you gotta have fun with it. This is what we do.
When did you start beating them? That's what I want to know.
Probably like 8th grade, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, 8th grade, 9th grade.
So you've been on this Madden grind for a while, and obviously this is your best finish. And how does it feel to have done this? And what did you do? Backstory-wise, why are you playing so well?
Just shout out to my crew, really. They got me well prepared for the game, and they help me every day. Like, I don't have the time to put in as much time as the younger guys because I'm 28 years old.
Yeah.
I have a full-time job, a child on the way.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't have the time to get on the game 24/7, but when I do get on, they give me all the tips that they got, and I just put it and just mix it all in together.
Very efficient process for you, and you got a big, busy life. But one thing that you were catching everybody off guard with, and even old-time champs like Drini over there, was the block punt. What was going on in your mind? How did that happen? Everyone is taking a look at this again. People were flabbergasted as to what this was.
It's just something that me and my crew, I'll release it. I'll drop an ebook. I'll drop an ebook next week, releasing it.
You got to give us a little more than that. Just
no, it's pure luck. It's pure luck, though. It's pure luck. If you don't get a perfect kick, that's just something that's going to happen. It's pure luck.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see. You're a Panthers fan, right?
Yes. I'm a Panthers fan, Cowboys fan. I love them all, though.
How would it feel to win this thing and represent the Panthers heading into 32?
Hey, I've been at it for 3 years. I've been working for 3 years, pretty much, man. It's just like it'll mean a lot to me. It'll mean a lot to me to get there.
Well, you've been working hard, man. So I think we should feed you right now. We got some pizza. Can we bring our stage manager, Lovely Jen Wing, here? Some Papa John's pizza. They've got some new garlic sauce. If you want to take a slice out of that, test it out.
Slice.
It is smelling so good. Oh my God. Yeah, take a bite of that. I want to eat it, but I'm still working. Thank you so much, Zay. Go enjoy that slice off stage, man. Appreciate it, and congratulations moving on to the final. The Panthers, they have one player through to that final, and coming